I'm kind of nervous to film this video, to be honest. Hello everybody, my name is Emily and I'm gonna be starting a YouTube channel. Basically just gonna be sharing about my weight loss journey, what I've done to lose the weight, what I've done to keep it off, workouts, lifestyle changes, things like that. If you guys have anything you would like to know or for me to share, you can always just leave it down below in the comments and I'll get back to those comments as soon as possible. Please subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button below and also clicking the bell, which is going to notify you every time when I upload. Okay, so let's get started. I have a couple of notes in front of me about what I'm going to be talking about. I have kind of the three main points that I'm going to be discussing. So I'm going to start with point number one, which is kind of like the background of my story. And I'm from Venezuela, if you guys didn't know, in South America, and our culture is very intense about appearance. The way you look, the way you present yourself to others is very, very crucial in my culture. So I think that, you know, that pressure of always looking your best, feeling your best has always kind of been ingrained in my brain. And you know, I thought I didn't look like the other girls, I didn't fit in, I wasn't skinny enough, and I had a lot of insecurities when I was little. And once I started growing up, when I was around 15, 16, I started trying to lose weight. I even tried like the cayenne pepper and water diet. I think it was called like the Beyonce diet. I tried that for a couple days. I would starve myself sometimes just because I wanted this ideal body. I wanted to be skinnier. Honestly, nothing really worked for me, and it just kind of put me in a vicious cycle. Trying something, then gaining all the way back, trying something again, gaining all the way back. Once I was 16, I had my first boyfriend, which is my husband now, and I remember in my relationship feeling so insecure about my body. He was an athlete, so he always, you know, was fit and had an athletic build, and me on the other side, I felt like I was like a little mush next to him. And I even told him one time that I didn't even want to be with him anymore because I was so insecure about my body and the way that I looked next to him. So there was a lot of mental things that got me to that point of just feeling really bad about myself and never feeling good enough. Moving forward, once I was in college, I kind of was interested in working out a little more and, you know, learning how to eat more. I also didn't like a lot of foods and I was very picky. I still am picky, but I was very picky with what I ate. I didn't really like veggies, stuff like that. So I kind of started dabbling into eating healthier things in college. But I did eat out a lot because I didn't really know how to cook that much. So I would eat out a lot. And once I hit my senior year, I was at my heaviest. When I graduated and I was 202 pounds. And that summer, my husband now proposed to me. And so I remember just being so broken, like, why did he ask me to marry him when I'm at my heaviest? I just felt so sad, and I knew I had to do something. I knew I didn't want to be so big when I got married, you know? And so I got a trainer and I started on a nutrition plan or workout plan, which was very intense. But she taught me a lot of things of, you know, how to eat for weight loss, caloric deficit, stuff like that, which really helped me learn. But since my main goal was just my wedding, I didn't really make it into a lifestyle at that moment. I did learn a lot, but I didn't put it and apply it as into my lifestyle, how it is now. So I lost 45 pounds. I was feeling great at my wedding. Honeymoon, I felt really good, confident. And then once we got back, I didn't continue with my trainer and I basically started gaining weight again. I gained around 14 to 15 pounds after I got married. And I started feeling really insecure, trying things here and there, but nothing really working for me. And at the end of November of last year, I decided to just take my health into my own hands, and I knew I had to do something. I didn't want to be 24-year-old at the time, feeling so unhealthy, feeling really tired all the time, feeling like I couldn't walk up the stairs because my breath was just, it was crazy. So I started to make healthier decisions. I started to exercise 4 to 5 times a week, and I just started to build a healthier relationship with food. I still struggle with that to this day, and I don't think it's something that I'm ever gonna get over, but I'm trying to just be a healthier version of myself. I don't want to do it for the looks. The looks come with it, which is awesome, but I don't really care about that. I care more about the way I feel, the way I can go for a 3-mile run and not be crazy out of breath dying. It's just those little things that make it worth for me. For the future, obviously I want to keep working on my health journey. I want to eventually run a 5K, which I can run right now, but obviously I feel like I'm really slow. So that's kind of like my goal at the end of this year, is run a 5K and just feel good about it. Feel good about myself, about my body, about just being confident. That's the most important thing for me. It's never been about the way I look, but the way I feel. I was tired of feeling crappy. I was tired of feeling lethargic all the time. So I did what I had to do, cleaned up my diet. All of this I just wanted to share as my first video, because I think it's important when you see somebody and yeah, they're losing weight, it's awesome, but all of that came with struggles behind it, and I just wanted to share that before I start sharing anything else. If you're thinking about starting your journey to a healthier you, definitely start it. Stop thinking about it. Stop, what do I do? Just start doing something. If you love soda, cut out soda. If you love eating all this chocolate, try to cut back a little bit. Just baby steps until you can find something that works for you. But don't give up. I promise it's so worth it. I've now lost 55 pounds in total, and I feel so good. I feel like I can take on the world. I feel really, really great, and that's what I'm most proud of. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Embark in this journey with me, get fit with me.